Hello and welcome to the Intel Brief, your daily intelligence briefing on global geopolitics. Today is Wednesday, 30 October. I'm your host Daniel, the founder of HM Intelligence, and every weekday we bring you not just the news, but the so what from the events and decisions that shape our world. So grab a coffee and get ready to be informed. In today's update, we'll be covering a large fire at a UK submarine shipyard, South Korea mulls sending teams to Ukraine, and Volkswagen is set to close factories in Germany. So firstly, a significant fire has broken out at a BAE Systems nuclear submarine shipyard in Borough-in-Furness, leading to the evacuation of the Devonshire Dock Hall, the facility where the UK's nuclear submarines are built. Emergency services were called at around 0044, and 2 individuals were taken to hospital with suspected smoke inhalation, but later released. The fire, which produced thick black visible smoke in the surrounding areas, required 15 fire engines to bring it under control. Authorities confirmed that there was no nuclear risk, and BAE advised non-essential staff to work from home. An investigation into the fire is currently underway. Local residents expressed concern, noting the strong smell of burning and visible smoke, and were advised to keep windows and doors shut. The incident caused some confusion among workers arriving at the shipyard in the morning about which areas were safe to access. Smoke damage could be seen on the building, and nearby roads have since reopened. BAE Shipyard is one of Europe's largest and critical to the UK nuclear submarine program, with several submarines currently under construction, including those from the Dreadnought and Austere classes. The incident has also impacted BAE's share price, which dropped by 2% in their morning trading following the news. So what? While it is likely that the cause of this fire was some kind of fault or accident, it is possible that it was also an arson attack by a criminal group or an issue-motivated persons. Additionally, it is also possible that this attack was encouraged or directly directed by a foreign intelligence organisation looking to disrupt the UK nuclear program, and similar arson attacks have been seen across Europe in similar incidents. However, it is unlikely that if the UK government or its security services uncover this information, they will make it public. And next, South Korea has planned to dispatch a team to Ukraine to monitor the reported presence of North Korean troops deployed in Russia, a South Korean presidential official has announced. This initiative follows confirmations from NATO and the US that senior North Korean military personnel, along with thousands of troops, are in Russia, with over 3,000 reportedly stationed near the front lines in Ukraine. The monitoring team will aim to assess and analyse these developments, reflecting Seoul's concerns about the potential impact on regional stability and international security. The South Korean president has condemned this military partnership between Russia and North Korea as both illegal and a significant security threat to the global community. South Korea's alignment with its allies highlights its concerns over North Korea's military engagement in the ongoing conflict, marking an escalation in the geopolitical tensions involving East Asian and Western powers amid the Russian-Ukraine war. So what? If this is being publicly discussed, then it is likely that special operations units from South Korea are already in Ukraine to, at a minimum, observe the North Korean troops. However, it appears unlikely that South Korea will openly engage in conflict with North Korean troops in Ukraine as of yet. And lastly, Volkswagen and Labour representatives are engaged in crucial talks as the company addresses the rising costs and competitive pressures, and after the company announced a staggering 64% drop in profits. Volkswagen management has proposed closing at least 3 plants in Germany, implementing job cuts and reducing wages by 10%, causing alarm in the German economy. Unions representing IG Metall oppose plant closures and have demanded a 7% pay increase, warning of strikes if the company proceeds with the shutdowns. Labour representatives have argued that the restructuring efforts threaten to undermine Germany's automotive industry and have criticised Volkswagen for allegedly abandoning collaborative efforts and approaches to employment relations. The company's CEO has pointed to increased competition, especially in Europe, and Germany's declining manufacturing viability as reasons for urgent cost-cutting measures. The auto industry in Germany has faced significant headwinds, including high production costs, the transition to electric vehicles, and potential Chinese tariffs in relation to the electric car imports. The challenges are so extensive that other German manufacturers, including Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Volkswagen subsidiary Porsche, have also adjusted their financial forecasts downwards, reflecting the strain on the country's automotive sector as it navigates these historic challenges. So what? This is a tough sign, not just for Germany, but all European industry, particularly within factories and manufacturing. Competing with China is particularly hard, as they have far laxer regulations and cheaper labour. Germany and the EU will need to make significant changes to ensure these type of closures do not continue to happen throughout the industries. Thank you for listening to the Intel Brief, your daily intelligence briefing on global geopolitics, brought to you by HM Intelligence. If you want to support the podcast, tell your friends to help them stay informed and leave us a 5-star review. Or if you want to learn more about intelligence, why not take one of our courses? They're all online, self-paced and affordable. Thank you for listening. I've been your host Daniel, and I'll see you next time.